Glue pizza and eat rocks. Google AI search errors go viral, and Google scrambles to manually remove weird AI answers in search, as 17 cringe-worthy Google AI answers demonstrate the problem with training on the entire web. CEO of Google says it has no solution for its AI providing wildly incorrect information.
IT admins can now delay Windows 11 feature updates for businesses. Instant messaging platform ICQ to shut down on June 26 after nearly 28 years. Google faces doubts from U.S. judge that proposed App Store reforms would be harmful. In the U.S., Harris announces plans to help 80% of Africa gain access to the Internet, up from 40% now. Google is building the first fiber optic cable connecting Africa and Australia. Malaysia urges Thailand to revive Pan-Asia rail links instead of chasing land bridge dream.
Friday's pre-holiday travel breaks the record for the most airline travelers screened at U.S. airports, as U.S. screens record 2.95 million airline passengers in single day. New U.S. law shields billionaires from public accountability for private jet emissions, and Congress is cracking down on private jet tracking, including Taylor Swift's. Flights take off for the new Bark airline, where you can pay $6,000 to travel with your dog.
International Court of Justice orders Israel to stop military operation in Rafah, Israel unlikely to comply. Israel's actions are incompatible with international law, says Germany's Habeck. Israeli officials announced, ICJ ruling gives leeway to continue Rafah offensive.
Dubai is the new Portugal for Chinese property investors, lured by golden visas, improving infrastructure, agents say. As Sinification of Islam, China's major Arabic-style mosque loses its domes, minarets, and crescent moon. The Jamestown Foundation comments as, new textbook reveals Xi Jinping's doctrine of Han-centric nation building.
Shots fired toward Jewish girls' school in Toronto, no injuries. University of Toronto tells pro-Palestinian protesters to leave campus park. Jewish festival concert cancelled in Krakow over security fears linked to Middle East situation. Biden administration finalizes rule allowing states to add dental insurance coverage to Affordable Care Act plans. New malaria vaccine delivered for the first time, 1 year ago. 18 million doses of first-ever malaria vaccine allocated to 12 African countries for 2023 to 2025, by Gavi, WHO and UNICEF. Harvard scientist behind Justin Bieber's NAD therapy resigns, leaving China's booming anti-aging industry in hot water.
Trump campaign sends cease and desist letter to block release of biopic The Apprentice. Nicki Minaj briefly arrested. Fined at Amsterdam airport after Dutch police say soft drugs found in luggage. Einstein visited Brazil against his will and called scientist a monkey. Diaries show. Vivek Ramaswamy repeatedly gets booed by libertarians for mentioning Trump, and Trump, accustomed to friendly crowds, confronts repeated booing during Libertarian Convention speech. In White House State Dinner, Obama and other stars woo Kenya's Ruto. Patricia Richardson says ABC chose to end home improvement after equal pay proposal. Ghost in the Shell gets new TV anime series in 2026 by Science Saru. George Lucas receives honorary Palme d'Or from Francis Ford Coppola at Cannes Film Festival. Erotic dancer comedy drama Honora wins Palme d'Or at Cannes. Lightning strikes during Metallica concert in Munich. Zelensky accuses Putin of being madman following airstrike on Kharkiv hypermarket, and Zelensky on Putin. We have most inadequate enemy in 100 years. Stoltenberg calls on NATO countries to lift restrictions on Ukraine's strikes on military targets in Russia. Slovakia intends to procure more than 100 main battle tanks.
Bloomberg commentary says, in the U.S., the Supreme Court doesn't agree on what racism is. Kyle Rittenhouse tells Native Americans they can leave if they hate America. In the U.S., Democrats demand Alito recuse himself from Trump. January 6th cases, citing impartiality concerns over flag scandal. Justice Sotomayor admits she cries in her office after Supreme Court decisions. China slammed in G7 show of unity, threatening trade escalation. China firms seek dumping probe for EU pork, Global Times says. China threatens tariffs up to 25% on imports in retaliation for EU probe. U.S. tariffs on EVs and Chinese EV makers continue aggressive push into Europe under growing threat of tariffs. Putin meets military plant chiefs, asks to speed up war economy. Polish FM says U.S. will strike Russian troops in Ukraine if Russia uses nuclear weapons. President of Ukraine urged Biden and EU to sanction Russia before invasion. They refused.
Most active stocks from May 26, 2024. Japan, NTT, ONTSU, Oncotherapy.
Hong Kong, ICBC, CCBC, BOC.
UK, Lloyds, Vodafone, Barclays. USA, Tesla, AMD, Alibaba. This list is not an investment advice.
C, an FDD software security publication.
Scientists discover CO2 and CO ices in outskirts of solar system. Magnetic anomaly in Brazil continues to grow, says U.S. government report. 4 years ago, NASA researchers tracked slowly splitting dent in Earth's magnetic field. White sharks lurking in Massachusetts waters. New England Aquarium warns ahead of Memorial Day weekend.
Trump posts our country must be the leader in the crypto field prior to speech before libertarians, and Trump pledges to commute sentence of Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht if elected. Blackstone's chief, a GOP megadonor, says he will again back Trump. OKX bows out of Hong Kong, withdraws VASP license bid. Investor who lost $740,000 to Ontario's crypto king among 5 men charged with kidnapping him. Incognito market owner arrested after FBI tracked crypto transactions. Study finds discreet shipping used to sell e-cigarettes to minors. About 5.7 million in Syria live in extreme poverty amid civil war, World Bank says. UK records more than 10,000 people arriving in small boats since January. Pakistani Christians attacked by mob over alleged desecration of Quran.
Experts find flaw in replicate AI service, exposing customers' models and data. Conservative cell carrier, Patriot Mobile, hit by data breach. Harvard professor says he gets thank you notes from prisoners, some of which are secretly using smartphones to take his free computer science class.
Thousands of Israelis demand return of hostages after bodies recovered. IDF denies Hamas' claim that terror group has captured soldiers during Gaza fighting. Indonesia mulls ban on investigative journalism, LGBT content.
U.S. officials say North Korea may be planning military action to create chaos ahead of U.S. election, report says. U.S. sees Chinese provocations in military drills around Taiwan. As China stages mock missile strikes on Taiwan, jets with live missiles used in drills. Taiwanese reporters again excluded from WHA due to Chinese pressure. South Korea launches space agency to compete in global space race. Image from German music video falsely shared as proof of fake moon landing. And a few muddled words during China's Chang'e 6 launch set off a flurry of faked moon landing rumors. NASA finds more issues with Boeing's Starliner, but crew launch set for June 1st.
Takeo Kobayashi, 6 times Nathan's hot dog champ, retires from competitive eating over health concerns. Bear meat kebabs at a family reunion lead to rare outbreak of roundworm disease. Nearly 80% of Americans now consider fast food a luxury, due to high prices.
Only 57% of Japanese feel happy, third lowest rate among 30 countries, claims a survey. In France, for unemployment insurance, Gabriel Attal confirms a reduction in the duration of compensation. Rishi Sunak pledges national service for all 18-year-olds in UK election gamble.
Uvalde families sue makers of AR-15, Call of Duty, Meta over mass shooting. Families of Marines who died in an Osprey crash sue Bell Textron, Boeing and Rolls-Royce, makers of the aircraft. UK scientists plan seabed explosions to solve mystery of missing flight MH370.
Mad Money's Jim Cramer endorses ETH as great store of value amid US dollar concerns. Spot Ethereum ETFs, if approved, will likely begin trading in July or August, as per Galaxy Digital report. 52% of top US hedge funds own Bitcoin ETFs.
Upstart Chinese planemaker Comac is in talks with Saudi Arabia as it seeks to disrupt the Boeing and Airbus duopoly. In Mexico, Pemex production falls to its lowest level in 45 years, 1.4 million barrels of crude oil per day in April. UAW seeks a new election at Mercedes-Benz plants in Alabama. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, May 14th, 2024 to Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. Counter-Strike 2. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. PUBG. Battlegrounds. Dota 2. Baldur's Gate 3. Cyberpunk 2077.
Apple App Store for iPhone. Top paid games from 26 May 2024. Minecraft. Heads Up. Bloons TD6. Papa's Freezeria to Go. Geometry Dash. Plague Inc. Top paid Android games on Google Play US for 26 May 2024. Minecraft. Geometry Dash. Bloons TD6. Magic Research 2. Stardew Valley. Slay the Spire. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers from 26 May 2024. Paper Mario. The Thousand-Year Door. Minecraft. Overcooked. 2. Little Kitty, Big City. Stardew Valley. Animal Well. Among Us. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of May 13th to May 19th, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Bridgerton. Season 3. Ashley Madison. Sex, Lies and Scandal. Season 1. Baby Reindeer. Limited Series. A Man in Full. Limited Series. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV. Non-English. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Hashira Training Arc. Thank You. Next. Season 1. Cooking Up Murder. Uncovering the Story of Cesar Roman. Limited Series.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, May 17th to Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richman. Lunch, Billie Eilish. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Chihiro, Billie Eilish. I Had Some Help, feat. Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, Morgan Wallen. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Garter Only, Floy Mena, Chris MJ. I Like the Way You Kiss Me, Artemis. Top hits on Apple Music the 26th of May 2024. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richman. I Had Some Help, feat. Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. Pink Skies, Zach Bryan. A Bar Song, Tipsy, Shabuzi. Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar.
Number 1 hit and more. YouTube Music Charts. Global Top Songs May 17th to May 23rd, 2024. Gata Only, Floyd Minor and Chris MJ Lunch, Billie Eilish. Supernova, Spa. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
Pedro, Jacksomi y Agatino Romero y Rafael Carra.
Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. Galabi Suddy, Sanju Rothode and G Spark Sheesh, Babby Monster. Magnetic, Illit.
Crypto, streaming, tech, and more. Daily News Digest, 26 May 2024.